Here I have a 50-inch skyworth TV. So the problem with this TV is when turn on the TV will turn on, but the picture will have lots of line, and then the picture will be flickering, and then the image will move and then stop and then move stop. So lots of problem on the screen, but the picture is there, but there will be flickering, there will be vertical line, and then the picture also sometimes move, sometimes stop. Lots of issues there. So once I open the TV, so the TV got one the AIO board. So have the power section, and the balance of the board is here. The main board, processor, everything is here. Backlight. So from here, there's a connector. Go to the T-con, and this T-con is the first time I heard this brand. It's a Nemus. Okay, so it's using this T-con. So I have left and right LVDS here. So for this TV, I remove this connector and I turn on the TV. When I remove this connector, I see when I turn on the TV, I can see a half screen picture. So a half screen picture come out this side. So the picture is good. It's good, clean, and there's no sign of error. So from there, I assume this side is good. So the problem is coming from this side. So on this side, this T-con is quite good because all the lines are here. So by looking here, so all the lines they put in the same location. The VGL, wait, okay. So there's a VGL here, and then there's a VGH, and then there are 8 clock line, and then there's a LC1, LC2, the swapping voltage, and then CLR, VSS, X on. So this is the test point. So by looking here, all this test point is coming to this side. So the first pin here, this is the VGH. Okay, VGH is the high voltage VGH. Number 1 is VGH. Number 2 is the clock 8. And then you just continue here up to X on. X on here is pin number 15. So for this TV repair, so I use a masking tape. So I bypass line number 2 to 15, 14 line 2 to 15. So 2 to 15 by looking here. Okay. So by looking here, 2 to 15 is starting from CLK8. The VGH is power. Power usually cannot bypass. So the pin number 1 I leave. I start from pin number 2. Pin number 2 is CLK8. CLK8 pin number 2 and up to X on. X on is going to pin number 15. Because for this TV repair, first I try bypass pin number 2 to 11. 2 to 11 is by looking here. By looking here, 2 to 11 is CLK8 up to LC1. So when I bypass up to LC1 only, the picture is good but not very good, but the picture is there, and then there are some lines doesn't look good. So I increase the bypass section. So I add the CLR, VSS and X-on. So the one that I bypass now, by looking here, I put the masking tape. This is the balance of the tape. So the 15 line is very small only on this side. This is the balance of the tape. So here I bypass 2 to 15, 14 line. I close by using masking tape. So after closing the line 2 to 15 and I turn on the TV and the picture is good. So now I turn on the TV. So the red light come. So turn on. Yellow light. So the picture come. Okay, the picture is good. Left and right is good after bypass. Because previously when I close up to clock line and LC1, LC2, the picture is good but some lines coming. So when I close 14 line 2 to 15, the picture is better now. So I test the TV several times and it seems stable. So the picture is good. There's no line and there's no any flickering and all those things not there. Okay, so by looking here, okay, so here I use this one to check the signal, to measure the signal here. So by using the scope, so by looking here, okay, now I just measure the VGL. This is the scope. I measure the VGL. So VGL is -6. Then the VGH shown here 18. The scope show 18, but actual if measured by using the multimeter is usually 28. Then the clock line. So clock line is 8 or 9 volt, 16 kilohertz. So all the clock line is good. And then the X-on is 2.8 volt. And then the VSS is similar with VGL, -6. And then the CLR similar, is a -6. And then LC1, this is the swapping voltage. So the LC1 will move between VGL and VGH. So 18, -6, 18, -6. LC1, LC2 same. LC2 also same, it's just jumping only.